Shout out to all my singles. All the married folk. I see you, girl. And I see you, guy. Isaac, what up? JC, what up? We out.
Yeah. You know, part of growing up is learning to admit that you're wrong. Yeah. So this is my opportunity. Can I be honest for a minute? Yeah, as young bucks, we was like brothers. No matter how rough it got, you know we got each other. Your family was like minds and vice versa. Two other like minds would write rhymes, then rehearse them. Over the time, I got furious with the pen. You told me if you don't let fear in, I'm serious, you can win. And blood couldn't make us more close, but I was ghost when you needed me the most. Cause the day your brother came out of the closet, it crushed us both. My words relayed hate, I was too ignorant to know. And you only defended him cause you loved him, but I was more concerned with how it looked in the public. Should've apologized and stopped the friction, but ridiculed you for being on the opposite end. Humiliated, I created distance, knowing that my wrong was enough to cause friendship. We went from brothers to barely associates, both acted like we were too distracted to notice it. Your brother caught the virus, depression was in your tone, but I just left you to digest it on your own. It wasn't long before everything was gone, saw the calls, but my pride wouldn't let me pick up the phone. And I wish I did, cause that's your best friend, I know I failed you. You died before I had the chance to tell you. I apologize.
Everything I did to hurt you, I apologize. I wish I could undo everything I did to hurt you, I apologize.
They said we was too young to know about love, or at least too immature for relationship. I was fresh out of high school, you was a senior. Remember you cutting out on class just to make the trip over the bridge. We both infatuated over the idea of this bliss. In hindsight, we ain't really know what we was gunning for. Your mom despised me from the jump, that made us want it more. You look to me to find love and affection, I look to you to finally find acceptance. Never expected beautiful to move to ugly. Gave me your virginity just to prove that you love me. And what I do, other than abuse the fact that you trust me. Had the nerve to point the finger back when you confronted me. We got closer, the relationship exposed me. Thought a control freak was what a man was supposed to be. You ain't leave cause you felt like you was stuck with me. Hurts to realize you had an abortion because of me. You said a child would only bring you more pain. I go insane making sure my daughters don't go through the same. I take blame for being a black hole your heart fell through. Your trust issues that I created derailed you. Cause as in first love I know I failed you. So if you're listening, I'm here to tell you I apologize.
Everything I did to hurt you, I would. I apologize. Wish I could undo everything I did to hurt you, I would. I apologize. Wish I could. Everything I ever did to hurt you, I would.
You know, the Bible says we ought to forgive even if that person has done us wrong time after time after time. I like to share a story with y'all. It's a little common, but it begins in a hospital. Check it out. Every second that passed, he closer to death. Got a dead man stench all over his breath. His ex-wife to his right as I stand to his left. And I can't read his mind, but I know he regret every mistake he made, cause it cost him his life. It cost him his job, then it cost him his wife. When it cost him his family, I knew that hurt. He tried rehab, but it never did work. Now he laying here dying, skinny as a pole, breathing from his mouth cause he came from his nose. I know he wanna talk, but he can't, so he drove. He couldn't even tell us that he loved us. That's cold. So all he do is stare. He look over here, then he look over there. The doctor said although he can't talk, he can hear, but he ain't gotta speak cause his look said he care. And I don't hate him. I've been forgave. I've been forgave. I don't hate him. He got full-blown A's, and you can really tell it that it's full-blown stage. Cause I can barely recognize him, that is so bad. But make no mistake that this man is my dad. And my grandmother so strong, she been up in this hospital all day long. She know it's time short, so she reluctant to leave. And this a second child that done had this disease. Yeah, I heard what he did, I heard how he lived, I heard about the child support he never did give, I heard about the threats that he made way back, I heard what went down, yeah I know about that. But God says to forgive. He say it's required if we desire to live. So if I'm asked, do I hate him as kid? Man, all I can say is it is what it is. But I don't hate him.
I don't hate him.
In fact, I've been forgave. I've been forgave. I don't hate him. They say I got his nose. My mama see my feet and she say I got his toes. I guess I do have some features, I suppose. I know he played music, I was told that he wrote, but it would've felt good if I had a childhood like every child should. Memories of me being taught by my father. Pictures with mom, dad, son, and daughter. Son, pay attention. Hey, son, listen. Son, you could do it. Those words went missing. If I have a son, you gon' see a big difference. Son, then your mama tell you go and wash the dishes. Yeah, that kinda got a ring. But I'ma be a good dad, that's what I'ma bring. I'ma be a good man, honoring the king. But it's sad that my dad wasn't honoring a thing. But I don't hate him.
I don't hate him.
In fact, I've been forgave. I've been forgave. I don't hate him.
Yeah. This life we live sometimes is so confusing. Question after question while digesting no conclusion. There are no answers aside from how we feel about things. And if I feel like what you feel is real, then we feel the same. And that's enough for me to die just because. You my squad, whether or not you lie, I'ma ride just because. Until I hear somebody break it down different. And if they sound convincing, I might switch my position, thinking, hey, they got a point. Now I'm swinging like a pendulum to the other side of what I decide is the will of God. Living in this world of no absolutes. Every truth is subjected to whatever we choose. So as time progresses, what used to be rejected is somehow accepted and gets heralded as proof of our progression. We progress into what? What else is it if in God we no longer trust?
I want to believe that there is something more beyond all the pain that I've endured for so long. Please tell me that we are not alone and that He will love me back to life.
Recently I was pillaging through the Proverbs 29:15, it's 100 if we observe. Got a Bible on your dash that you don't ever read. So the Lord's wisdom is something you never heed. Left to yourself, turned up, blowing loudness. Too bad your prayers may not even make it where the clouds is. I'm so inclined to believe that blind man from John 9 was blind, but obviously could hear the truth of the living God. Pardon me if you're perceiving me as being crass. I had no right to speak on the Bible that's on your dash. Reasons behind your choices, you feel they are valid. Unconvinced of the consequence, taking sips, drunk off your power. Further we fall in love with each one of the wicked things. We begin to light the flames and stop praying for liquid rain. They turn the fire up little by little, psychologically defeated. We also used to being heated. Man, it's so normal. If I even threaten to pull out this pistol on you, you expect it, you're not impressed with it, so it doesn't alarm you. It's the day of rebellion, mocking our faith in Yahweh, redefining our morality, trying to live as free as the highway. Blasphemer, blasphemer, was your relief, go ask FEMA. And it's gonna be a repeat of New Orleans and Katrina. They gonna fail you, but the same hands they put the nails through, they gonna save you if you trust and believe he's able. Shalom.
What a friend we have in Jesus. All of our sins increase to bear. Oh, the privilege to carry everything to God in prayer.
This is for those who are not spoken for.
Tomorrow, this thing gon' pass away. It's gonna be a bright day. The Lord is gonna make a way. It's gonna make a way.
Yeah, this is for the soul with no name. They know you by mistakes, pain, even by shame. This is for that soul who's scared to take a lover, molested and abused by your uncle and your brother. It's hard for you to place trust in another, hard to discern. Is it threatening or is it comfort? This is for that soul that just left prison. They don't see grace, all they see is your conviction. Yeah, true, you made some bad decisions, but since you trust the Lord, grace shines even more. For that soul who is known for a handicap, and for those parents who struggle to handle that. When I was young, I made fun of the crippled ones. Now my son may be riding a little bus. Despite our ignorant mistakes, when you place faith in the Lord, He will bring grace.
Tomorrow, this thing gon' pass away. It's gonna be a bright day. The Lord is gonna make a way. He's gonna make a way. Tomorrow, this thing gon' pass away. It's gonna be a bright day. Gonna be a bright day. The Lord is gonna make a way. The Lord gonna make a way.
Yeah, this is for the soul with no name. Mama smoked the sofa, daddy drunk off the Cobra. You're ashamed to invite your friends over. Your earnest prayers, Jehovah, please make my parents sober. The rain disguises the pain of you crying. Know the Son of God is shining, no matter the climate. This is for the soul with no name. Just a diagnosis in a hospital room. Just a bald head, radiation, and some chemo. You know your opponent is taking a lot of people. Pops laying in bed, weak, feeling the pain. Tumor on his brain, but he never complained. Death whispered in his ear, but through faith he doesn't fear. He must know he's going somewhere much greater than here. Lord, yeah, that'll preach. You demonstrated your faith, and you ain't gotta speak. This is just a challenge for those seeking a balance. Peasants who oftentimes yearn for the palace. If we're all the same, kids of a weighty king, on the grand scale of things, we don't really need a name.
Tomorrow, this thing gon' pass away. It's gonna be a bright day. It's gonna be a bright day. The Lord is gonna make a way. It's gonna make a way.
Yeah, the pain gon' pass away.
It's gonna be a bright day.
Yeah, the pain gon' pass away.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, a better day.
Tomorrow,